happy to have every one of you back online today. Once again, you are welcome to Joshua Okwuwe online maths channel. In this channel, we break down mathematics to its simplest form. Today, we'll be treating a very interesting topic. In fact, I must say, this topic kind of forms the basics of mathematics in general. Everything you want to think of in mathematics lies on this topic. And so it's very good and important that children from all ages actually understand and know the difference between them. And as usual, as I always say, parents, it's very important. You also understand this so you're able to assist your children too. Even starting from preschool, you should be able to understand and know this very well. So in our class today, I'm going to be breaking this down so that everybody, every one of us will understand. So for you to benefit much more, I always say, please endeavor to watch this video from beginning to the end. The very first one I'll be taking is the even numbers. What are even numbers? Even numbers are numbers that two can divide them without a remainder. Two will divide them conveniently without any remainder. Such numbers are called even number. And how do we identify them? We identify even number because one, they end with 0, they end with 2, they end with 4, 6, and 8. So any number that ends with 0, that ends with 2, that ends with 4, 6, 8, such number is an even number. So automatically the first even number that comes to our minds now will be even numbers. So the very first even numbers that will come to our mind should be what? 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. So these are the first even number you can think of in mathematics. And these form the basis of all even number you can think of. So if you have any number at all, don't worry. Don't bother. How will I know this is an even number? Just check. Does it end with 0? Does it end with 2, 4, 6, or 8? If it ends with any of this number, or if the number is any of this number, such number is an even number. So it's not difficult, very simple. Like ABC, you agree with, isn't it? So let's take the next one, odd number. Odd numbers. Odd numbers. How do we know that a number is an odd number? Any number that if 2 should divide the number and we have a remainder, such number is referred to as odd. Any number that if 2 divide that number, there is a remainder, is an odd number. So the very first odd number that comes to our mind is 1. Someone might be asking, what about 0? Is 0 not an odd number? Remember, we said that any number that if 2 divide that number, that we have a remainder, it means that that number is odd. But 0 divided by 2, of course, there is no remainder. Anything divided by 0 is still 0. So that is why 0 is not an odd number. So the very first odd number that comes to our mind is 1. 1 is the first odd number. And the next one is what? Is 3. Next one, 5. Next one, 7. And 9. These numbers you're seeing on the board, 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 are all called odd numbers. And any number that ends with these numbers you're seeing on the board here, 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9, any number that ends with them, they are all odd numbers. So it's not difficult, it's very easy. It's something you can explain to anybody at any point in time. And the person will easily understand that, okay, my odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. And any number that ends with them is also referred to as what? As odd number. You see, these numbers you are seeing here, if you divide them, you're going to have what? A remainder. It's going to have what? It's going to be in a fraction. For instance, 1 divided by 2, that is half. That is half, 0.5. You look at 3. 3 divided by 2, you have 1, remainder 1. Look at 5. 5 divided by 2, you're going to get what? 2, remainder 1. Look at 7. 7 divided by 2, you're going to get 3, remainder 1. So you always have a remainder. Any number that when you divide it by 2, you get a remainder, such number is referred to as what? As odd number. So these numbers you're seeing here form the basis of all the odd numbers we have in the world. And then another one again I want to talk about now is what is the prime number. Prime numbers. Prime numbers. Prime numbers. When we talk about prime numbers, in fact, it's very easy. In fact, this is one of my sweetest numbers when you talk of mathematics. Prime numbers. What are prime numbers? I define prime number in my own word as this. Any number that has only 2 factors. They have only 2 factors. Any number that has only 2 factors, which are 1 and itself, such numbers are referred to as a prime number. Any number at all in the world that has only 2 factors, that means that there's only 2 numbers that can divide it. That's what I mean by only 2 factors. So any number that has only 2 factors, which are 1 and itself, such numbers are referred to as what? As a prime number. Now, the first thing that comes to your mind, you want to ask yourself now, is 0 a prime number? Of course, 0 is not a prime number. Is 1 a prime number? The answer is no, 1 is not a prime number. Why? Because 1 has only 1 factor. And we say that for a number to be a prime number, it must have only 2 factors. So 1 is not a prime number because it has only 1 factor. So the first prime number that comes to our mind is what? Is 2. The next one that comes to our mind is 3. The next one is what? Is 5. We have 7. Now you'll be wondering, 9 should be there because it's like as if he's having the same property with an odd number. No, 9 cannot come here. You know why? Because 9 has more than 2 factors. 1 is a factor of 9, 3 is a factor of 9, 9 is a factor of 9. And so the next number that comes to our mind is what? Is 11. The next one is what? 13. And so on and so forth. So the first test to know if a number is a prime number is that you check, is there any other number that can divide this number except 1 and itself? Because every number is a factor of itself. Every number is a factor of itself. And 1 is a factor of every number. So any number that satisfies these 2 conditions of having just 2 factors, which are 1 and itself, such numbers are referred to as prime number. So it's not difficult, it's very easy, isn't it? You agree with me? So anytime, any day, when you see a number, you should be able to identify that, oh yeah, this number is a prime number. No, this is an even number. Oh, this is an odd number. So very easy for you to do that. Please continue to practice. Remember in mathematics, the key is practice every day. When you practice every day, I must tell you, in no time, you will become a mathematician. And mathematics will just be like this, as simple as ABCD. Thank you once again for watching the video. If you enjoy what you have learned this morning in this our class, please don't forget to click the like button, share this video with your friends and family, and most of all, don't forget to click on the subscribe button. Please subscribe to our channel so that anytime we post new videos, you get a notification on that. Once again, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.